This ain't no streets. At this point, this ain't about the streets. Cause at this point, we just trolling. So
Hey yo, what's good? We back with another one. We gotta talk about this right here because the internet is on fire once again with generational beef. This is old school rap legend versus son of another rap legend, and somehow it turned into dead mom joke. So 50 Cent is going back and forth with T.I.'s son King Harris, and bruh, this escalated quick. So here's what happened. 50 Cent, we all know who stays trolling, posted a picture of Tiny, T.I.'s wife. And the caption was basically one of those keep my name out of your mouth type posts. You know how 50 do. He throw the rock and then sit back laughing. And of course, that didn't sit well with T.I.'s camp. But here's the twist. It wasn't T.I. who came out swinging first. It was King Harris, the son. And when I tell you King came in hot, I mean nuclear.
Your mama, go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Ain't playing like that. It ain't going like that. Know how y'all bitch ass raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama. What's wrong with you? Y'all better tie y'all shoes. Y'all don't know who with. You better put that music up and shut the fuck up. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama. Dig that bitch up. Not going. Not going. Now what you gonna do about that? Not going. I don't give a fuck about how to play it. Not going. Post my mama like your mama ain't. Go put some flowers on that. Man, posting my mama legend. Your mama Jay. Stop, man, don't never think you can get on this level and you can compete with us. We on a whole different ball game. At a whole different type of level of respect around here. You get on that do that bitch ass shit, you a hoe ass. I would say that shit to your face.
King didn't just log on to defend his mom. He took it somewhere else entirely. Instead of keeping it about Tiny, he aimed straight for 50's late mother. And y'all already know, 50 Cent's mom, Sabrina Jackson, passed when he was a kid. That's not light territory. That's real-life trauma, not rap sparring. King went as far as posting a tombstone image with the caption, "Where your mama?" Now look, I've covered rap beef for years. I've seen disrespect, I've seen petty, but once somebody brings up a deceased parent, that's no longer trolling, that's personal. The internet split instantly. One side said, "King, that's out of line." The other side fired back, "Well, 50 shouldn't have posted Tiny." So how does 50 respond? Does he clap back emotionally? Does he write a paragraph? Not even close. He jumps on Instagram, posts the frog meme, and captions it LOL. That's it. No rant, no quotes, just LOL. And social media went crazy. Then he doubled down, posting an AI-edited clip from the movie ATL, the film T.I. starred in, swapping his own face into the scene where the character pulls up on King Harris. Caption, "Grown man boy."
What's up, man? Ain't heard from you in a while. Why? Where you been?
Nah, I'm cool. I mean, I'm cool. It's just taking me a minute, that's all. But I'm gonna straighten everything out as soon as I get that money.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I said?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business. Boom! Woo! Got your ass. Scary as hell, man.
And wrote the caption, "Grown man boy." Now that's classic 50. He'll get dissed in the most disrespectful way possible and respond like LOL.
That right there is classic 50. He can get hit with the most disrespectful jab possible and respond like it's a joke. That's what makes him lethal online. He doesn't debate, he doesn't explain, he trolls. But let's be real, just because he laughed doesn't mean it didn't sting. and when King saw 50 acting completely unbothered, he went full scorched earth on Instagram. King dropped a full-blown dissertation on his story, dragging Curtis 50 Cent Jackson point by point. He brought up the 9 times 50 got shot, claiming he did nothing afterward, accused him of dissing Lil' Kim after she turned down a date, said he avoided real smoke and turned to memes instead, claimed Jadakiss and Styles P outdid him in a rap battle, accused him of ducking Fat Joe because he couldn't match him on a street level. He even mentioned 50's album battle with Kanye West, saying he got embarrassed, claimed he couldn't compete musically with Rick Ross, so he switched to skits, brought up the Tiara Mari tape repost, accused him of publicly disrespecting Ashanti, Sierra, Vivica A. Fox, and others for no reason, said he dodged T.I in a versus battle, called out the snitch accusations while labeling 50 a federal informant himself. King didn't stop there. He referenced 50's political commentary, his rumored Trump support, producing a Diddy documentary while allegedly staying quiet about his own past domestic violence issues. He brought up 50's relationship with his older son, calling him a deadbeat, mentioned housing situations tied to Diddy, and even accused him of burning down his older son's mother's house. The list just kept going. According to King, 50 built his career on controversy, and nearly 3 decades later, he's still chasing attention the same way. King was not holding back, and to top it off, he posted a clip of 50 Cent in court related to assault allegations involving 3 women.
9-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit. Go, go, go.
The rapper with the gangster attitude stepped on 2 of the women and punched the 3rd in the face after jumping into the crowd in search of someone who threw a water bottle at him during a surprise concert at this club in May of 2004.
They did nothing to justify or excuse the defendant's actions.
He has demonstrated since his earlier run-in with the law as a young man that he is a law-abiding citizen.
That is not the image 50 Cent uses to sell his music, but it will have to be. Judge Robert Coomer accepted Jackson's admission of the facts, gave him a lecture on how this incident would reflect on the rapper's 9-year-old son, and then continued the case for 2 years without a finding. In the meantime, the rapper will have to submit to random drug tests, pay the medical expenses of his victims, pay court costs, undergo anger management treatment, and produce an anti-gun violence public service announcement. Jackson signed off on the deal. And then snuck out of the courthouse through a back door.
He captioned it, "All you do is apply pressure to females. Bring that smoke to the chimney. Just getting started." I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. King came out swinging. That response, probably one of the wildest clapbacks we've seen from someone his age in the industry. He wasn't tiptoeing, he was ready for war. And you already know T.I wasn't about to sit quietly while his family got dragged. Reports say he stepped in, calling out 50 Cent and standing firm behind his wife and his household. What started as a slick Instagram jab has now snowballed into serious tension between 2 rap heavyweights. Again. T.I even dropped a brand new diss track that's already making noise online. Now let's not act surprised. This isn't their first clash. They've had friction before. Versus talks, competitive pride, legacy debates, all of that. But this time feels different. This time, the kids are in it. Here's where I stand. When rap legends go at it, that's hip-hop culture. Bars, ego, competition, that's the game. But when a son jumps into the mix and deceased parents get mentioned, that shifts the energy. That's no longer just content, that's personal. I respect King riding for his mom, any son would, but bringing up 50's mother? A lot of folks feel that crossed a boundary you can't uncross. In 50, he knows the formula. He posts, he nudges, then he leans back and watches the chaos unfold. That's his specialty. He doesn't chase reactions, he triggers them. Master instigator behavior. What's really interesting here is the generational shift. The old school handled beef on records. Now it's Instagram stories, memes, AI edits, graveyard references, viral clips, and 50 thrives in that digital battlefield. But here's the bigger question. If this keeps escalating, does it stay online? Because once family's involved, feelings stop being strategic and start being real. I need to hear from y'all. Was King right to defend his mom no matter what? Or did he take it too far by mentioning 50's mother? And do you really think 50 is unbothered, or is he quietly lining up something major? You already know how I move. Like the video, hit subscribe, and if anything else pops off, I'll have it first. Stay locked in.